Hey, everyone. So I am here to talk to you about my Time Out classroom. I love it. It's in GoGuardian, and when I have a student who is having a hard time staying on task and they keep going to the same website over and over again, I create a scene where I block that website. So it's super easy. As you can see right now, I have two of them. One was for a test and one was just for my regular day. So I create a Time Out classroom. And they sit in the timeout box during my class where they can't go on YouTube or they can't go on the unblocked games website that they found and so on. So I'm going to show you how I do this. So if you go out to add classroom, you're not going to import from Google Classroom. You're going to add classroom. So if you click on add classroom, title your classroom name. I'm going to title it timeout. And you don't need a subject unless if you put your subject, that's fine, but I didn't need one. And the description, students who might spend too much time on YouTube. Sometimes they just need a reminder, and the whole class doesn't abuse it. So I don't want to put the whole class in a scene, but I'll put them in it. All right, so I have a default scene already, but I can create a scene. So I'm going to click create a scene, and I'm just going to do blocked websites. So I'm going to click on here, name this list. I'm going to do timeout again. And I don't need a description. The icon color, I'm going to make it red because I'm stopping them from doing this. And then I'm going to hit next. And I'm going to type in YouTube. And I just hit enter and I will add it. Okay, and that's pretty much it. It's that simple. You hit save, and now you have your scene situated for that particular class. Okay? Now that's my default scene. Isn't that great? It's great. When I start the session, they can't go to YouTube. It blocks them. So if they're spending too much time on YouTube or they're spending too much time on a site that you don't want them on, you can just put them in the timeout room. Now, since I didn't import my students, I have to add my students manually. So I'm going to go back to my timeout classroom and I'm going to go to students and I'm going to click on add students. So I can add them by email. So I just go to their student ID and type in addstu.pentalkin.net. And that's it. So once you add those students, you can do that. Once, if you want to give them the chance to get out of it, you can remove them so they don't have to be in that classroom anymore. It's that easy. Now I have a timeout room. So I would leave them in there for a day or two and talk to them about it and then see if they can not abuse it and we can go from there.